If you want to see spaceships and other planets, you should definitely watch our picks for the best space TV shows.
Number 10. Foundation, created by David S. Goyer and Josh Friedman. Loosely based on the infamous story by legendary author Isaac Asimov, Foundation chronicles the 1,000-year saga of the Foundation, a band of exiles that makes a terrifying discovery. The known galactic empire will crash down and collapse as they know it, and their only way to be safe is to build a new civilization. With striking visuals and a lore to be discovered, we ask us, can the empire offset the disaster before it begins?
And it's the reason the empire will take us.
They're worried you can predict the future.
They're worried people believe I can. And they don't like the future I predict.
Which is what?
Trantor is going to be destroyed. The empire will fall.
Number 9.
35 degrees. 35 degrees, 750. Coming down to 23.
For All Mankind is a science fiction drama television series created by Ronald D. Moore, Matt Wolpert, and Ben Nadivi. Set in an alternate reality where the space race never ended, this show explores what could have been if the Soviets landed on the moon first. We delve into a world where astronauts, ambition, and political tensions intertwine, challenging everything we know about space exploration. With stunning visuals and compelling characters, For All Mankind shows grander ambition to reach far further than ever dreamed.
You said you saw red blinking lights. There's no other rational explanation for that than the Soviets.
Unless there wasn't anything out there at all.
Danny.
What are you trying to say, Danny?
No.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Don't go yelling at me
What are
now.
you trying to say?
Number 8. Stargate SG-1, created by Brad Wright and Jonathan Glasner. Following the hit feature film and combining legends of King Arthur and Norse and Greek mythology with space opera and alien war tropes, Stargate SG-1 refers to one of 20 special ops teams created to defend humanity against evil alien races. In a never-ending war with extraterrestrials, the heroes must travel to the outer reaches of known space to do what's right.
Colonel Carter.
The gate has been cleared.
All right, let's go. Move out. Let's go. Move.
Number 7. Star Trek, created by Gene Roddenberry. In this timeless depiction of a space opera, we encounter places where no man has gone before. Confronted with mysterious alien races, we are taken on a never-ending mission to make peace in the galaxy and explore the unexplored with a set of beloved characters, including the witty yet thick-headed Captain James T. Kirk and his best friend, Spock.
Khan is holding our staff in the briefing room. His men have control of the ship.
Our only chance is the intruder control circuit, although he's cut it off at the bridge.
There's a relay junction down the corridor.
Gas all decks, but this one.
Number 6.
Engine arm off. 413 is in.
We copy you down, Eagle.
From the Earth to the Moon, created by Ron Howard, Brian Grazer, and Tom Hanks. This space tale focuses on different events in the Apollo, Mercury, and Gemini space programs during the 1960s and early 1970s. Largely based on Andrew Chaikin's 1994 book, A Man on the Moon, the series is known for its accurate telling of the stories and gives us the ultimate insight into the history of science and humanity's urge to explore.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
Throttle up.
Number 5.
Guys, the UNN ship is getting too close.
Now? Now! Missiles away!
The Expanse is a science fiction television series created by Mark Fergus and Hawk Otsby. It is set hundreds of years in the future when humanity has colonized the solar system, and the independent Mars and Earth are in a constant state of distrust. A case of a missing young woman brings a police detective, the first officer of an interplanetary ice freighter, and a United Nations Security Council member together in a race across the solar system to expose the greatest conspiracy in human history.
We're not the ones at war. We are now. You think the UN's gonna give us a free pass for sparing lives? We crippled one of their ships. We just declared war on Earth.
Number 4.
Hostiles' velocity is already warp 9.6, sir. Shall I put them on the main viewer?
Reverse angle.
Star Trek: The Next Generation is a science fiction television series created by Gene Roddenberry. Following the classic and beloved Star Trek original series, we welcome a new generation of scientists and diplomats traveling through the infinite space on the USS Enterprise. Encountering species, creatures, and mysterious questions that reveal the truth about humanity, the show introduces instantly iconic characters that would go on to influence generations of pop culture to come, redefining what science fiction could be.
Now hear this. Print out message urgent all stations on all decks. Prepare for emergency saucer SEP.
Number 3.
Stop touching things.
The Mandalorian is a space western television series created by Jon Favreau and is the first live-action series in the Star Wars franchise. Set 5 years after the events of Return of the Jedi and 25 years prior to the events of The Force Awakens, it follows the travails of a lone bounty hunter in the outer reaches of the galaxy far from the authority of the New Republic. It is an action-packed and expertly crafted series, which results in a welcome addition to the Star Wars universe. Number 2.
If I ever kill you, you'll be awake. You'll be facing me, and you'll be armed.
Firefly is a space western television series created by Joss Whedon. This show combines post-apocalyptic sci-fi with the gruesomeness and wittiness of classical western. 500 years in the future, we follow the renegade crew of the Firefly-class spaceship Serenity, who tries to survive as they travel the unknown parts of the galaxy and evade warring factions as well as authority agents out to get them. They do what they have to do to survive, but are constantly getting into trouble.
Half the people on the ship have been shot or wounded, including yourself, and you're harboring known fugitives.
We're still flying.
That's not much.
It's enough.
Before we unveil TV show number 1, here are some honorable mentions.
My systems are crashing.
Steering is compromised.
How compromised?
I'm turning into the skid, and the skid is taking us into that.
Having a girlfriend with 10 times your physical strength makes a guy feel emasculated.
Wow, you're just gonna have to date Isaac here.
I am fascinated by the interpersonal behavior of biological organisms. I would be happy to attempt sexual relations with you, Lieutenant.
You got an incoming wormhole.
I'm reading Lieutenant Ford's identification code.
Let him in!
Number 1.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Battlestar Galactica is a military science fiction television series created by Ronald D. Moore. Leaving a mark in the history of sci-fi television with its great storytelling and complex world-building, Battlestar Galactica introduces us to a horrifying future where, out of several billion humans living in around 12 worlds in a solar system, only around 50,000 remain after a war with an unstoppable enemy. One of the remaining ships is the Battlestar Galactica, on the one and only mission for survival. Find the mysterious 13th planet called Earth.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular TV show in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 TV show videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.